of this amazing vehicle was recorded in 2017 when it took part in the annual Easter Jeep Safari. The model was built by the American workshop Black Ops and impresses us first and foremost for its power. The engine produces 630 horsepower and delivers up to 650 pound-feet of thrust. When you drive such a monster on any terrain, it's hard to avoid breakdowns. So the engineers had to beef up the vehicle's construction. The car has a 40-spleen Dana 80 front axles and Dana 70 rear axles. Simply put, the truck is incredibly strong, tough, and reliable. So much so that the driver can floor the gas pedal without fear. About 15 years ago, the Apocalypse manufacturing team set themselves a very ambitious goal, creating a six-wheeled car that could survive the apocalypse. The result is on your screen. This is one of the most impressive cars you can buy. For $220,000, you get a 707 horsepower engine, an aluminium roll cage, a Kevlar protective coating, and a sense of exclusivity. No more than 140 copies have been made. However, nothing can beat this monster in exclusivity. Because there's only one such tracked off-road vehicle in the world. It was built in Russia by a small team of talented engineers. The main features are its compactness and maneuverability. The vehicle moves confidently on forest roads and trails, and easily overcomes snow. Tests have shown that even when the snow depth reaches 20 inches, the ATV keeps moving. Its top speed is only 9 miles per hour. However, according to the developers, the technical specifications were not increased deliberately, as the vehicle was originally conceived for children only. As a rule, vehicles capable of traveling on water do not go any faster than a catamaran. However, the next vehicle on our list is the exception. This model is an extremely rare blend of speed, practicality, and performance. It needs just a few seconds to switch to water mode. After that, it easily reaches speeds of over 30 miles per hour and can even overcome small waves. The length of the vehicle is 23 feet, and the manufacturer offers 2 seating options, for 3 or for 6 people. In the latter case, the amphibious vehicle is ideal for special services and can be used for rescue missions. This Canadian-built, tracked off-road vehicle is ready to take on any challenge, no matter how crazy. This articulated model was designed as a professional utility vehicle. With a total payload of 10 tons, the ATV has room for 12 people. In addition, it has a modular design, so the rear end can be replaced quickly and easily if necessary. This in turn facilitates the transport of bulky and heavy equipment. All in all, the vehicle is ideal as a backup when traveling through difficult terrain. The vehicle has a diesel-electric drive, a patented suspension, and low ground pressure, allowing it to overcome even swamps and shallow water. It may not reach more than 20 miles per hour, but it is capable of climbing a 35-degree slope with a full load, and it can also ford 57 inches deep. The Canadian company BRP is the world leader in the production of buggies, but in 2022, they decided to revolutionize the market. Its new model easily copes with even the harsh off-road conditions and boasts a number of distinctive features. First of all, pay attention to the turbocharged Rotax Ace engine. It is unmatched among the engines installed in today's production buggies because it achieves an unprecedented 200 horsepower. The second important feature is the first fully automatic suspension in the industry. It allows you to conquer literally any terrain, as it adjusts its rebound and compression automatically. To create it, the specialists had to partner with Fox, the world leader in this field. The price of the car starts at $20,000. On March the 27th, 2021, the car you see on your screen was auctioned off for $2.5 million. Admittedly, it was the first ever model in its series, but in any case, the Hummer EV is definitely worth its price. First of all, it is the first electric SUV built on the Ultium platform. Secondly, it can move diagonally. To do this, its all-wheel drive has been equipped with a crab walk setting that allows the rear and front wheels to turn to the same side at the same angle. The adaptive air ride suspension is also worth mentioning. In emergency situations, the system allows you to raise the suspension height by 6 inches. On top of that, the 1,000 horsepower powertrain allows the car to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. Anyone who has even the slightest interest in SUVs has probably heard of the Ford Bronco, introduced a couple of years ago. The Raptor is a renewed and improved version. It was first shown recently at the end of January. The 37-inch tires and 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine are the most important changes. The model also received a more powerful suspension. Compared to its predecessor, it can more confidently overcome sand dunes and jumps. The towing capacity of the SUV is enough to pull 4,500 pounds. It'd take us an entire video to list all of the smart driver support functions too. The price, according to preliminary estimates, will be $70,000. We would love to tell you about the all-new production tracked vehicles, but unfortunately, we only have time for 3 exclusive examples. They were built for the 2016 Chicago Auto Show. Virtually all internal components of the cars have remained unchanged. Specialists modified only the suspension and wheel arches to make them work better with tracked traction. In addition, all 3 vehicles received a unique design. They stand out from other models for their matte black finish and chrome details. Vehicles serving the armed forces are often subjected to the highest demands, and this model meets all the requirements. The ability to drive in aggressive off-road terrain is just one of its features. The manufacturer also offers additional armor and special systems. They are intended to protect the driver and the passengers from different types of nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons. In addition, the body can be equipped with special mountings for weapon systems. Also worth mentioning are the combined suspension and rubber air bellows placed under the frame. Next up is a vehicle that can easily traverse rough terrain, bogs, and even deep snow. This Russian-made swamp buggy was introduced as an expedition vehicle. It's virtually impossible to get stuck with this vehicle, even in the middle of nowhere. That's because the ultra-low-pressure tires, the centralized inflation system, and the axle lock are included in the basic package. The spring suspension can be replaced with an air suspension if the customer wishes. The engine can have an output of 40 or 70 horsepower, with the possibility to reach up to 2,000 RPM. It is important that it's comfortable to be inside the vehicle even in sub-zero temperatures outside. This is possible thanks to the insulated interior and an integrated liquid heater. The model is designed for up to 8 passengers and offers 6 beds.